All right. So number one movie.
My number one was Rogue One, but we already talked about that.
Yeah, we just had a long discussion.
That was my number one.
So my number one movie of the year was Finding Dory.
Of course.
What Pixar, even on your what people would consider your B material, you blow me away.
Are you saying that they blew you out of the water?
Shut the fuck up. But yes, the animation was top quality, what you expect from a Pixar film. The voice acting, always superb. The music, the story, just everything about it was so neatly done. And spoiler alert for Finding Dory if you haven't seen it.
Hold on. 30 seconds. Go.
Okay. So I loved the story of how she got sucked out of the tank by the air vent, and I also loved how she found her parents. They had sat in one spot with all the seashells, and when she finds them, they just hug, and it's so beautiful. All right, I'm done.
All right, that was just 14 seconds. So, all right, well they're back. They'll go back a little bit. All right, I believe that's yours.
I agree.
Yeah,
I have the same opinion.
I went and saw it with you.
I can't. Yeah. I don't have an opinion because I haven't seen it. So
I went and saw it with Ben.
Yeah.
And you told me that is your second favorite Pixar film now, just behind Monsters, Inc.
Yes. And
all right.
My third favorite's...
I think it was Toy Story 3.
Yes.
All right. Worst movie, hands down. Everybody agree?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
I didn't see it. But, okay, I'll just go with the popular opinion. Oh, no. X-Men Apocalypse got some... No, Independence Day got some really bad reviews.
Remember, Ben, me and him were wearing headphones. That hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Hey,
yes,
this is
Independence
the first time
Day.
we're doing this.
Independence Day did get some real bad rep, but Ghostbusters.
But
not even looking at it as a continuation of Ghostbusters or a reboot of the Ghostbusters franchise,
which makes it worse.
Which makes it way worse than it is. Looking at it as a standalone film,
it was unfunny.
It was not funny. The humor was, oh my god. Melissa McCarthy drew me. She made me want to like strangle myself. Her jokes in all of her films are exactly the same.
They are. I view this movie as the stereotypes the movie.
Yeah, there you go.
It stereotypes the movie. Like next year we're getting the Emoji Movie. This is stereotypes the movie.
Wait, we're getting the Emoji Movie?
That is yes.
That's a legitimate.
We were looking through movies earlier about what's coming out next year. Yeah,
What?
the Emoji Movie's a
But
thing.
it's I believe it's one of those like for little kids.
It's literally meant for like 4-year-olds.
Yeah, it's not meant for anybody big. It's a.
Then again, though, that's what I thought the Angry Birds movie was going to be, and Ben told me it was actually really good.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring up, why don't we also do the Oddball movie? Where you pick a movie that you've seen this year that you thought, oh, it's going to be bad.
I got one.
But you saw it, but you're like, this is actually really good.
All right, I haven't seen this one, but my dad's seen it, and he's explained it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Swiss Army Man.
Oh, the Castaway ripoff?
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
You and I need to see that when you
Yes!
do that.
All three of us need to see it. But my dad has explained it to me and what happens, and he explained it to me, and it sounds like I would love it.
Is it literally a ripoff of Castaway, though?
No.
Okay, good.
It just looks like it in the trailer.
Thanks, Daniel Radcliffe,
Also,
for being in the movie, by the way.
Yeah, here's also.
Don't you mean
another reason
Elijah
why-
Wood? Elijah Wood.
I'm gonna have to go with Elijah Wood.
What? Elijah Wood?
LOL BoJack references. So, another
I
reason.
can't
Before,
not do it.
Before I say my oddball movie,
It's for
I do
charity,
want to say,
man.
here's another thing that just makes the Ghostbusters movie.
I don't
the
care
worst
about
movie.
your stripper girlfriend.
Here's another reason that made just the Ghostbusters movie just the worst movie. It was so bad. It was so infamous. It got Milo kicked off of Twitter.
It got a dude kicked off of Twitter.
Yeah, it got a certain person kicked off of Twitter. That's ridiculous. When a movie is that bad and people call it out and then the actresses try to defend themselves because obviously you have to be proud of what you work on. But when a movie is that bad...
That's funny.
I can't speak for the oddball film of the year, though, because I only saw, like, big-name films this year.
All right.
Well,
All right,
my
all right.
oddball film of the year was Angry Birds movie.
I'll give it a watch
I just
when I
saw
go.
it casually in my living room, but I thought it was funny, and I actually... It paid very good homage to the game. It really did. I was thoroughly surprised.
So,
All right.
so,
Movies of 2017 that you're excited for.
I have 4.
I have 5.
You guys go first.
All right, because you didn't write a pre-show.
Yeah.
Me and him, we wrote a pre-show together.
We did it while watching the playoffs today.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I was very upset with the scores.
Both of them.
Both of them.
And I was very pleased with one and very upset with the other. All right. Star Wars Episode 8, of course.
Obviously, I mean, we can't not be excited
that's
for
an
that.
obvious.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
show
we
that opinion.
really
we don't even need to go
we
into
don't
it.
have to talk about that because everyone on the planet is excited
All right.
for that movie.
But I'm going to go into one, Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
See, I'm not excited for that because I
don't
never
even know
saw.
what that is.
Kingsman, the first Kingsman came out, what, 2013, 2014?
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah, and it was about, like, what was it, a secret spy service? Kind of like James Bond in a sense.
Yeah,
but for kids.
It's not for kids.
Not for kids, but it's James
All right,
Bond with
they're
kids.
college students.
Okay.
They're college-age students. They're like 20. I love the fact that when you cough, it picks up on both of our mics.
Yeah, there's no point in me turning my. There's no point in me
Well,
turning
it
my
saves
mic off.
the ears.
So keep going because I don't have any that match.
The Lego Batman movie.
Not excited for it. I finally saw the Lego movie. Didn't like it.
Really.
Never liked Legos.
I agree. I disagree with you on the level I disagree with you on No Man's Sky.
You'll give up No Man's Sky in favor of Lego movie, really?
No, I'm saying that in the level that me and you have disagreement on No Man's Sky will be the same amount that me and you have on Lego movie. Because it's one of my favorite movies.
We're not
I'll
gonna go
take your
into
side on that, Maddux, because I at first hated the Lego movie, but then I watched it again because I hated the concept of the entire story just being in the kid's imagination. But then I watched it again under the impression that's the whole point of Legos. That's the whole point of Legos.
I didn't like Legos at all, so I mean...
Because the
All right,
thing is,
screw
when I first watched the Lego movie, I was looking at it like Toy Story, that the Legos themselves really was alive.
Yeah.
See, that was the concept I got from it until you talked to me, Ben, and said, no, it's just in the kid's imagination. And even looking at it through that perspective, I don't have the most active imagination. I'm very stuck in the real world.
Yep.
So things like the Lego movie just don't do it for me.
It just
All
didn't
right.
click for him.
All right. I also have Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales. We know nothing about this film. Disney's kept it under the radar.
They have. And I didn't know it was going to be released. I saw the trailer once on TV and I went nuts because
It was a Super Bowl commercial, if I remember right.
It was. I'm a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean.
I am too. I don't care what anybody says. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End was the best one.
It's good. It is. It is.
Was
Thank you.
the best one. Everyone says Dead Man's Chest or Curse of the Black Pearl were the best. No, it was at World's End.
Yeah. All four of them are good. The fourth one
was the
not
weakest.
as
it's
good,
the weakest,
but it's still good.
But it's still a good movie. Johnny Depp has never had a bad performance.
It's still entertaining. That's what it comes down to. It's still entertaining, whether it was a well-made film or not. It's still entertaining. You can sit down, and you can watch it, be entertained, and have a fun time.
One thing I like about it is I go to Disney World a lot.
Yeah,
I go at least once a year.
Yeah.
So and it was really good when the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out because the movie was influenced by the ride.
Yeah.
But then the second movie came out and it influenced the ride, and then the ride did something and it influences the movies. And it's a back and forth cycle, and I really like that because in the ride they actually, at the Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, they really change things around depending on what's in the movie, or they'll add something and then the movie will think it's a cool idea and they'll do a whole movie about
And
that.
every now and then Johnny Depp will sit in.
Yeah, that was a rumor that was actually confirmed finally.
Mm-hmm.
He will occasionally go to Disney World and sit in the ride as one of the Johnny Depps.
I tried to count them. I tried to count them once when I went, and I think I counted.
There should only be 3.
I counted 4. I'm dead serious.
When did you go?
I went. Let's see, that would be 2 years ago now. I counted 4.
Usually he replaces one of the animatronics.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting.
I'm looking at the movies set to be released in 2017. Can we just take a moment to realize the fact that 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies will be released?
What is it?
Next
Guardians of
month.
the Galaxy 2.
Which is on my list.
Thor Ragnarok and Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Thor.
3 more MCU movies.
I told you about Thor.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, but it blew over my head.
Yeah.
So what's your last movie that you're excited for next year?
The Boss Baby.
Oh, I'm actually really excited for that movie. It looks super funny.
It looks like something. It looks like DreamWorks are going to get back in the spotlight again. With
that
something really
that
good.
does well. In my opinion, Kung Fu
All right.
Panda 3
They're
that did release this year.
but
It was an okay finish of the Kung Fu Panda trilogy. But DreamWorks' biggest highlights ever is How to Train Your Dragon.
of course, yes. And I think I honestly believe, looking at this trailer, I've only seen one trailer, and I saw it and it blew me away. I think the Boss Baby can be a return to How to Train Your Dragon and Shrek. I think it'll be on that level.
It will.
Yes.
It will be what puts DreamWorks back on the map.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Definitely.
Because to me, the highlight of DreamWorks is Shrek.
It is what put them on the map.
Yes.
Right.
And then they had
Well,
one more good film. and
Ants
then
kind of put them on the map.
no, Ants is what
Ants
is what
introduced them.
Ants
but
is what put them in the public view. But like Shrek is what stapled them.
That's true.
To be
Okay,
remembered.
okay.
all right.
So now the movies I'm excited for, obviously Star Wars Episode 8 and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I'm excited for both of those. But the two movies that that you didn't talk about, Maddux, Disney's live action version of Beauty and the Beast.
I'm really not excited for that.
I'm excited for that because that one actually has a very personal meaning to me.
Okay.
It has to do with my significant other, but that's a very special movie to me, Beauty and the Beast. And then the other film, fuck the Marvel Cinematic Universe. DC's getting the spotlight next year with the Justice League film.
Since I don't like DC, I don't care.
These two are Marvel, and I'm
not even Marvel. I don't like superheroes.
If Maddux doesn't like superheroes, Ben is Marvel. I am a huge DC fan.
I like comedic superheroes like Guardians of the Galaxy and Deadpool, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, I don't really like superheroes either. I just prefer Marvel over DC.
See, I like DC. My favorite hero is Green Lantern. Like, what's not to like? He can literally kill anything.
The movie
with the power of oh god, that movie was terrible. I love the reference Deadpool made in Deadpool. Don't make the super suit green.
It also has a little keychain, the Deadpool or the Green Lantern keychain.
Yep. But Beauty and the Beast and Justice League are what I'm most excited for. I am curious though how they're gonna scramble together to get the Wonder Woman movie out. They got to get a Wonder Woman movie out. They got to do another Green Lantern film to reboot that. They got to do a Flash movie. Well, the Flash has the TV show and the Green Arrow has the TV show. They have to do an Aquaman movie, and that's about it.
I'll say this: a superhero movie I like, a lot of people didn't like. Green Hornet.
Didn't that have Seth Rogen in it?
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
I liked it. I loved it.
It had Seth Rogen and I forget who the other dude was. He was related to like Bruce Lee, I think.
I think it
was like his grandson or something.
Yeah, something like that. All right.
So my top 5 favorite movies, or not favorite movies, my top 5 looking forward to movies for 2017. Boss Baby, I share that opinion.
Yep.
Very interesting concept. When I watched the trailer, it was like, well, that took a turn.
This is not about Lamb.
Despicable Me 3.
No,
I'm not excited. 2 and Minions just weren't that good.
Oh, I mean, I'll give you that Minions was okay, but I really loved
I'll agree.
Despicable Me.
Minions was okay, but not enough to get me excited for Despicable Me 3.
Yeah.
No, but I really loved 1
Oh,
and 2.
honorable mention for one of the best movies of this year, Sing.
I haven't seen it.
It was
I was
really
really
good.
surprised.
I want to get
that
into
you
this
said
one
that,
because
David.
Sing was very unique for me whether or not I think I'll like it. When the first trailers came out, I thought it was going to be the dumbest movie of the year. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a massive flop. When I first saw the first trailer, I went, "This is such a stupid concept. There's no way this will do good." I saw the second trailer. I went 180.
Infinitely better.
I went 180. The second trailer, I looked at it, I was like, "That's a good movie."
The movie,
That's a good. Then the third trailer came out.
it was Pixar It was Pixar level.
Yeah. Then the third trailer.
The animation quality, the voice
Yeah.
acting, the music, and of course, since it's an American Idol type thing, the selection of the songs, they
The
really
third trailer.
put their time in.
All right, listen. The third trailer came out, and it evened me out. And the third trailer came out, and I went, "I'm only going to see this movie if someone takes me. I'm not paying my own money to see it.
I will take you to see it.
I'll take you up on that offer."
We will go see it before I go. No, wait, you gotta go tomorrow. Don't
Yeah, I
you?
gotta go tomorrow.
Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed
Gotta
Despicable
go hunting.
Me 1 and 2. I really enjoyed those, and I can't wait for
What was
3.
it? Oh, Despicable Me.
Yeah.
See,
All
just two.
What?
I like the
Continue with the list. We're running out of time here.
Cars 3.
Thank you.
I'm not
Thank
excited.
You.
Now,
Trailer was amazing.
I liked Cars. Cars
Same.
2 was okay.
Same.
But the trailer for Cars 3
I will give you this. The trailer was really good.
The trailer was fantastic.
was amazing. And if Cars 3 turns out to be a tragedy, then it will probably be the first Pixar film to end a series on a tragedy.
I don't know if you could say that because through a certain lens, you could view Toy Story 3 as a tragedy.
The Cars 3 trailer, if you notice something, it actually reveals the villain in the trailer.
It doesn't give a name, though.
It doesn't give a name, but it does reveal it back in, and it kind of looks like a Corvette, to be honest.
Kind of looks like an Indy car to me.
No, it's not. No, you don't know what an Indy car looks like.
Like the one from Talladega Nights.
Yeah, you don't know what an Indy car looks like.
Not a really. I don't.
Yeah,
race.
you're not a racing guy. I am.
All right.
It looked more of a sport. It looked very sports carsy. One thing I kind of enjoy about cars is that like if I had it my way, I designed it, I would make them all look like stock cars. But that's just because I'm a stock car guy. All the in the whatever the name of the Cup series is that they run in car.
Cup.
Yeah, the Piston Cup. You do what in the Cup?
He did what in this cup?
They do all the cars are kind of variant, and it kind of flows over into the sports car theme, and I think that's what's going to happen in this movie because the car that they showed from behind
European racing's going to come over to the.
It's not European racing. It's like the Rolex sports car series where they it's just modified muscle and modified sports cars. And I think this concept is going to be they're going to have a guy from that series roll over, and it's going to kind of do a Talladega Nights turn where it's a dude who's used to road course racing going to roll over into the into the oval racing, which is what Lightning McQueen is, and they're going to compete each other. I honestly see this turning into a Talladega Nights animated.
See, if it did that, I would be really excited because Talladega Nights is funny as hell.
Not as good, not as good as Semi Pro, but
Haven't seen Semi Pro.
But to me, that is my second favorite Will Ferrell movie.
I do have beef with the Cars trilogy, though.
All right, yeah.
So, Cars 1, in my opinion, is okay, and Cars 2 was just bad. Like, I view the Cars movies as the worst movies Pixar pumped out.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, we'll give you that. We're just still saying they're still good.
I mean, the first one was okay. Maybe I'll even give it good. 2 was just atrocious, though.
Okay.
They took everything that made 1 semi-good to good and threw it out the window.
Well, I will say this, though. I did enjoy my favorite aspect of Cars 2, if I'm going to give it something really positive. So McQueen was the main character in 1. I did like the fact that they made Mater the main character in 2. They kind of took.
I wouldn't call him
off
the
spot.
main character, but
I think
he got
the main character.
They should have made
They
it where
shared
it
the
was
spotlight.
one main character.
They shared the spotlight.
I think that was a
Okay.
bad point in the movie.
Okay.
is They should have focused on one person.
See, my biggest problem with Cars 1, beginning of the movie, he's an asshole. End of the movie, until the literal last 3 minutes of the film, he's still an asshole.
No, not really. You see him change.
It's
a gradual change.
I view it as more of a sudden. And with
Well,
Pixar, they like to
well,
do gradual. And
He started gradually changing.
One thing I think would be a cool concept with Cars 3, though, is if they did the entire movie within the track.
that would be cool.
If they did the entire movie, the entire movie is from the morning to the end. It's the drama of a racetrack. It's the drama that happens within the pits on the track. It would be cool to have Lightning McQueen and that other dude racing the entire movie.
Doing practice laps
Or
and such.
no, just in the race. Like it starts off with the drop of the green flag, and they're going through and having Lightning McQueen on the track talking to the pits talking within themselves, going through pit stops.
I don't think it will do that, but that would be a good movie.
No, it would be. Yeah, it would be a good movie,
Very
wouldn't it?
interesting concept.
It's something very, very different that no one's ever seen before. Right. The closest you ever get to that is Days of Thunder, and it still didn't do that.
Anyway, so fourth favorite, Star Wars. Not going to talk anymore about it.
All right,
So
and
fifth one. So fifth favorite, and then this is at the bottom of the barrel, but I'm still really looking forward to it. And this may take two of you by surprise, maybe, I don't know. Jacob, let's see if you can guess it because you look anticipated.
The Emoji Movie.
What were your 4 movies that you've already said again?
I said, The Boss Baby,
Boss Baby, that's a good
Despicable Me 3,
Yeah.
Cars 3,
one. Cars.
Star Wars.
What's all coming out next year?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Okay, give me is it an animated or a live action?
Live action
Live action.
with CGI.
Transformers.
There you go.
Wow.
Transformers 5.
The first Transformers is the only one that I liked,
Not a big Transformers fan.
and I saw the first 3.
I will respect its CGI though. Great CGI.
Oh yeah.
And Michael Bay's beautiful explosion.
Of course.
I've always
Don't do that. That hurts my ears.
From ever since I was a child, I've always loved Transformers, and I've always liked the Michael Bay Transformers movies, and I just can't wait to see it.
I just hope to God it's not 3.5 hours again.
Oh, but I like sitting through 3.5 hours.
See,
of
I don't.
nothing
I like a 3.5 hour movie, but when it's boring.
well, to you, it's boring.
Okay, when it's personally to me boring, I don't.
When it's
wanna
nothing
sit
but
there.
explosions get boring.
Yeah, explosions do get
Oh, but I
boring.
love explosions.
But
And no, the Transformers movies are not just explosions.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's also sexy chicks
Oh yeah,
it's not just that either.
explosions,
Come
sexy
on.
chicks,
and robots fighting.
and robots fighting. That's all of them.
Whatever.
That was at least Transformers 4.
Yeah. All right, flop of the year. Flop of the year next
Movie?
year.
Oh,
Next year's flop.
Emoji Movie.
I don't think that it won't have enough hype to be a flop. It's built for little kids. I bet you it's going to be straight to VHS or straight to DVD.
VHS? I haven't played a VHS tape since like
You
2003.
know what I mean? Straight to
Yeah.
video. Fuck you.
I don't know, actually.
I played one the other day.
It's okay. I have the Lord of the Rings from like
Yeah.
1980 something on VHS.
They're still good.
That movie's not good. It's a terrible
Now, when you
adaptation.
say flop, it doesn't mean just any movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie that has to get hyped and then flop.
Fall
Right,
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Oh yeah, honorable mention for flop for 2016 is also Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Now, this is a tie for me on which 2 movies will just flop. Ghost in the Shell,
We're gonna talk about that.
because it's probably the most controversial movie of 2017 and
All
hasn't
right.
even been released yet.
All right.
Screw it. Nope, not Ghost in the Shell. I already know. 50 Shades Darker.
Oh yeah, 50 Shades Darker will flop because
What's 50 Shades Darker?
you remember
The
50
sequel
Shades
to-
of Grey?
Oh, it's worse?
It's the sequel
Oh my god.
because there were, I believe, 3 books.
I think, yeah.
It was 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and I think 50 Shades Darkest.
Wasn't there a movie called 50 Shades of Black? And it was like a
Yeah,
parody
it was
movie?
the it was
It
the black version.
Yeah, it was parody.
Like Oz is the black version.
I
of
want
the Wizard of Oz,
I
which
want to
is
see
his-
this. Yeah.
Oz is
They're
hysterical.
rebooting Jumanji.
Yes,
Do you
but there's really not much known about it right now.
And
Yeah.
apparently Smurfs is getting a sequel.
Yep.
And
I only saw one trailer for that though, and I was very disappointed after the first Smurf, so I haven't seen any.
now,
others.
before we get on to talking about Ghost in the Shell, I do want to say this, though. This was a pleasant surprise to see that this movie's getting a sequel. They're making a sequel to World War Z.
I'm not excited about this, but I was very let down with the first World
Oh, I want to
War.
give an honorable
I thoroughly
mention to
enjoyed the
Logan.
first one.
Logan,
Oh.
the new X-Men movie. I think that will be good. I'm not going to see it.
Wait, Logan's connected to the X-Men series?
I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Huh?
I
Or
don't
it's
know.
Wolverine.
Oh, is it the Wolverine reboot?
No, it's the new Wolverine movie coming out next year.
Oh,
I've seen some
But
trailers.
who's
I don't.
Logan?
that's the name of the film. I remember.
That's
now.
the
I
name
saw
of
the,
Wolverine.
I saw the trailer.
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know
it's
that.
it's
Yeah.
Logan
I
something.
don't know my superheroes. Chill.
No, it's just entitled Logan. I just saw the trailers and it looked great.
I saw the
I
trailer
have zero
for,
intention of watching it because I don't like superhero movies, but I can recognize when a movie's gonna be good.
I don't know. Wolverine Origins. Let's
Power
talk about
Power
that.
Rangers.
That'll be good.
Ew,
it's
hated
funny,
Power
though.
I
Rangers.
was a Power
It's
Rangers
just
kid.
funny.
I hate Power Rangers.
So let's get into Ghost in the Shell real quick.
All right.
Because all right, Ben. So why do you think it's going to be the flop of the year?
No, I said 50 Shades Darker would be.
Well, why was it a contender?
But then I changed my mind. I'm like,
But
oh,
why
never
was it a
mind.
contender? I
It's
still want
because
to.
of the controversy surrounding it.
What controversy?
Of picking Scarlett Johansson as the actress to play the main character. You got like half the community says it's fine, and the other half the community says they should have picked an Asian actress.
Okay. Well, I can see the Asian actress thing, but who else would you have picked? No one.
I don't
I
know.
can't-
I'm just I'm playing devil's advocate.
I see that, but I'm on the side of the community that thinks it's a good call. Well, yes, it would have been great to have an Asian actress, which Disney is making. Which, speaking of Asian actresses, Disney finally announced that when they make the Mulan live action, they have an Asian actress. All the people will be Asian.
All right. I got mine.
Flop of the year.
Yeah, and this is simply because I know one of the superhero movies is going to flop. I know one of them will. Can you guess which one of the superhero movies is going to flop in my eyes?
Is that Marvel and DC included?
Yes.
Let me pull the
Justice
list.
League.
No.
Let me pull up the list again.
I got more trust in I got more trust in DC than I do in Marvel.
Really?
I do.
I would have never.
Because
guessed
here's
that.
why.
Even
Marvel
after
has
the
played all their
flop of
cards.
Superman v Batman.
No. Marvel has played all their cards.
It wasn't as bad as
They
everyone made
can't
it out to
stay.
be.
Marvel can't stay good forever. They got to have a flop somewhere.
So you think?
And I'm waiting on the flop.
So basically, he's saying that the flop is going to be a Marvel movie.
I think it. Well, yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's look.
It's
at,
not though.
What are the Marvel movies coming out next year?
I think
Spider-Man.
I think the flop. I think the flop next year is actually not a Marvel movie yet. I think it's Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Wonder Woman will be the flop.
No, I think it'll be the flop. I don't. I'm not saying it'll be a bad movie.
What were the Avengers the Marvel ones?
It was Guardians of the Galaxy
Logan.
2, Thor Ragnarok, Logan.
I think it'll be Thor Ragnarok.
And
You know, see, I don't think Thor will get enough hype to be a flop.
I would disagree because
but considering that Guardians is going to steal the hype.
Yeah, Guardians are gonna steal
that's
the
true.
hype.
Guardians will steal all the
Spider-Man.
hype.
However, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and Guardians are gonna steal all the hype from Thor.
I'm very
All of
excited
it.
for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man is
it's the first Spider-Man
iconic.
movie to have Uncle Ben dead.
But I think Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman will be
Uncle Ben.
I think Wonder Woman will end up being a mediocre, above average movie. But I think it'll be hyped because a lot of people
Justice League.
because of Justice League, and a lot of people will want to see just Wonder Woman.
See, DC is doing something very interesting, and I'm actually a little excited about this. So they've only done the Batman. They've only done the Batman film and the Superman film.
Yeah.
And now they're doing Wonder Woman, but the next movie after that is the Justice League. But they're still missing like Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, and all these other heroes, and they're gonna come out after. Avengers, on the other hand, all their first movies came out before the Avengers to set them up, and I think it's gonna be an interesting take to see them get there first and then see what happened.
Now is Superman? No, is the Man of Steel?
Man of
first,
Steel is the
first movie.
Is the Superman movie, and Batman v Superman
Is the sequel?
is
It's not Superman. No.
It's not a Superman story. It's a Batman story.
Not
Okay.
Batman Forever
Yeah, not Batman Forever.
No,
talk about
I will say this.
or Batman and Robin.
I do want to say this.
We're gonna talk
I
about that
did
later.
find it interesting that they didn't make the Dark Knight trilogy
George Clooney.
parts of this
It's because
story.
it's strictly because Christian Bale was done. He did not want to be Batman anymore. He did.
Well, they could have just chosen another actor, but still labeled it as the Dark Knight.
No, because the Dark Knight trilogy was way too iconic. It was like the trilogy.
Yeah, you couldn't continue that. The way that
Also,
ended,
the way the Dark Knight trilogy ends. And I'm not even gonna have to talk. I'm not even gonna have to say spoiler alert because it's been out for long enough.
You will for me though. I haven't seen all of them.
What's the
You
name
haven't
of
seen
the third movie?
Okay. The Dark Knight Rises. At
Okay.
the end of the Dark Knight Rises, Bane takes over all of Gotham and he sets a bomb in the middle of it. Batman picks it up, takes it out, and fakes his own death, and then moves to Venice, Italy, with his love interest. I forget her name.
Okay.
Spoilers over. Did you hear any of that?
I heard a helicopter and that's it.
Okay, you're good.
Alright.
You need to watch the Dark Knight Rises.
No,
It
I need
is-
to. I need to. The only thing that's keeping me from it is again, I don't have it. I don't have anybody
Maddux,
that.
you have my permission to go to my house
Okay.
and go get the Dark Knight trilogy out of my room.
Okay.
I have it in there. When
All
you
the
walk
Blu-ray
in my
too.
door, you close the door, and there's that white thing that you had at your house that I pointed out
Yep.
and saying I had one of those. It's on top of that. You will see it.
All right.
You have permission to go there and get it.
All right. Give me your address. Text it to me. I'll take you up on that offer. I really will, because I want to see it, but I just don't have the resources.
And it also has Batman Begins and The Dark
Okay.
Knight if you want to rewatch
Yeah.
those.
All right.
And see, I was never really a fan of the Dark Knight trilogy.
I think you'll like them if you rewatch them. I think you should give them another try.
Okay.
Batman Begins. When I first watched it,
I think
was
I
really
think that's
been
the
a
weakest
Batman
link.
fan.
I think
if that's the weakest link, I thought it was awesome. All right. So that pretty much sums up everything we wanted to talk about.
I mean, kind of. I
want to give a shout out to BoJack for having one of the greatest seasons of any TV show ever.
I think season 3 was its best season by far.
Yes.
All right. Shout out to that. Anything else you want to give a shout out to?
I will say we didn't do books, but
I haven't.
You can do books. I don't think I've read a book this year.
I haven't read a new book this year. I've been reading.
Yeah, I read 1984.
Yeah, I read. What did I read, Ben? It was Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
I read.
Well,
Fahrenheit.
we're on the same level on the book kind of.
I'm actually about to read.
1984.
1984. It's
really good.
It's on my list.
Have you ever read it before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you'll love it.
But the thing is, wait.
I know one thing we can talk about with books. The author of To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee, died this year.
Oh yeah, that was sad. I mentioned that on my sports show earlier this year. Yeah, that one was a killer, especially. Yeah.
Did it kill a mockingbird?
Oh, never mind. I can't.
I think I hurt his feelings.
Wait,
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention.
Don't knock the mic over, man.
What's going on?
This is my pillow now for the night.
What
I
happened?
threw a pillow at him.
This is my pillow
but
for the
why?
night now.
What's going on?
I got one for you.
Okay.
I'm confused.
What?
I was not paying attention at all.
Oh,
How did
Very,
you
very
hurt
bad
his
pun.
Yeah. He said, I talked about Harper Lee's death, and he said something about it killed him.
Yeah, it
And I
killed
said,
me.
did it kill the mockingbird?
And I went back, grabbed the pillow
He
from my
turned
bed,
his
and
mic
threw it
off,
at him.
got his pillow off his bed, and chunked it at me. And I said,
was
no.
going to say this, but I didn't realize this was.
No, but it hurts me because I had some connections to her.
I thought this book was released this year, but apparently it released at the tail end of last year. But Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Okay.
I thought that released this year, but it didn't.
It did release this year.
No.
The book came out this year.
I looked it up on Wikipedia. It came out in November of 2015.
I bought it the day it came out as a birthday present for my mother of August 14th this year.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, then
I
I don't
can
know what I was
vouch.
looking at.
It came out this
Then
year.
that's a good book of this year.
And I did read it. I did read it. So I have read one book from this year.
There you go. All right.
There you go.
We did our books because I don't read. I hate reading.
Also,
I'm good at math. That's it. Not reading.
this isn't a. It's a book, but I want to give a shout out to Halo and everything, considering this franchise, Halo Mythos. To any of you who are listening,
I thought we were going to be able to do it. I thought we were going to be able to get through a year without him mentioning Halo, but we can't.
I mentioned Halo Wars 2 earlier.
Yeah, he did.
I know, but I mean that's next year. That's 2017,
Oh,
not 2016.
well, to any of you listening to this podcast, and if you're a huge Halo fan and you haven't picked up Halo Mythos, go to Amazon, order Halo Mythos, and read it.
Ben will pay it for you.
Halo Mythos.
I'll grab his credit card and I'll put it in the description. You can use it.
Gosh, shut up, Maddux.
Kingdom Hearts has no expanded lore like on books or
We-
anything, so I'm out. I'm
But
out on
and
that.
if you're interested,
There
in
is a
getting into the
manga,
Halo
but
universe,
it was never completed.
you can pick up Halo Mythos and read that, because Halo Mythos is pretty much a summary of the entirety of the Halo universe, and it's amazing.
All right.
So
Is that it?
We didn't talk about celebrities.
Oh yeah, celebrity deaths. I think we should just make a separate video because we've already gone an hour and a half.
Yeah, we'll make a separate video.
Make a separate video on that one. But obviously Carrie Fisher, the most recent, but there was a lot of
No, there was a few more that happened.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
after.
of course,
There
yeah.
was Debbie Ryan and the dude who made the red solo who made red solo cups died the other day.
Carrie Fisher's mother.
Carrie Fisher, Debbie Ryan.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But that's recent. We're gonna get into it because there's a lot of them that affected a lot of people.
A lot of deaths. this year.
Including
There
the
was
voice
overall-
of Robin Hood, one of my favorite
you
my
and
favorite
Jacob
animated
can do
movie.
that video.
Yeah, me and Jacob will do that video.
We'll do that. We also have another video we have to do.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of we have plenty of videos we're all gonna do because we're all gonna
Well, no,
do videos.
you and me have to do the Kingdom Hearts video.
Okay.
What Cage video?
Remember how we said he'll do X amount of gameplay and then we'll do a video on what his thoughts so far.
Oh,
Yep.
Since he got through Traverse Town, we'll do a video on that.
All right, we will. Thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe.
All right.
Actually, I want you to do this because your mic sounds 10 times better than mine.
All right, thank you guys for watching. This was our review of 2016, the best and worst. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment, rate, whatever, share it. Just spread the word. All of it really helps.
Upvote, downvote, we don't care.
Yeah, all of it. All publicity is good publicity. So thank you so much for watching, and let's hope 2017 is better than 2016, because 2016 was a nightmare. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See ya.